Her rise will come by trust. Nigerians call obey to serve our fatherland.
Nigeria is the most popular African nation by far, and its foreign citizens are amongst the most successful. All over the world, from the Americas to Europe, from Asia to Australia, that there is simply no continent on Earth where you wouldn't find Nigerians. It is even often said that if you look beneath any rock in any corner of the Earth, there you'll find at least one Nigerian. Nigerians don't just live in these places, they thrive. Often touted as Nigeria's most valued export are its citizens who are scattered throughout the world in every nook and cranny of this planet.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks to those that have been with us on this journey. Thanks to those that are yet to subscribe but they've been watching our video. You can encourage me by subscribing. Be part of the family. Nigeria recently celebrated their 63rd anniversary liberation and for independence. We're going to talk about more about our country, Nigeria, what you don't know about Nigeria. I am very proud to be a Nigerian. Very proud one, a black African, the giant of Africa. So Nigeria, as you know, has many things others don't have. We have our cultural diversity. We have much more things hidden that you are not aware of.
Well, first of all, you should know Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa with 190.8 million people as of 2018. You should also know it is the African country of origin with the most migrants here in the United States. There's a method to that madness, okay? The 2016 American Community Survey, well, it estimates that 380,785 U.S. residents report Nigerian ancestry. But get this, and this is where it gets deep. Please stay with me. According to the United States Census Bureau, 4% of Nigerians hold a PhD. That, folks, is compared to 1% of the general U.S. population. They're way ahead. Also, 17% of Nigerians hold a master's degree and 37% have bachelor's degrees. These are people who are supposedly have no merit. According to data provided by Rice University in Texas, Nigerian Americans, folks, they are the most educated ethnic group in the United States. Sounds like merit to me. According to the Migrations Policy Institute, 29% of Nigerian Americans have graduate degrees. That is compared to 11% for the overall American population. Ahead. And a minimum of 4% of Nigerian Americans are also PhD holders. Folks, that is at least 3 times higher than any other ethnic group in the United States of America. More than 70% of black doctors in the United States are now Nigerian descent.
Now, first of all, Nigerian has a diverse culture and languages. Nigerian is incredibly diverse with over 250 ethnic groups, and we speak more than 500 languages. A country more than 500 languages. And it makes most of the cultural rich countries in the world itself. Professor Lambert said something about Nigeria. I want you to watch.
A friend of mine once told me that if you go to any part of the world and you do not find a Nigeria, leave that place, because there is nothing to do there. If you want the best engineers in the continent, they are Nigerians. If you want the best doctors, they are Nigerians. If you want good lawyers, they are Nigerians. If you want good people, they are Nigerians. But also, if you want Yahoo boys, they are Nigerians.
Now, the thing is that we Nigeria, we have cemented ourselves in the line of film industry. We have what we call Nollywood. Nollywood has the 3rd largest film industry in the world, known as the name Nollywood. It produces more movies than Hollywood. I want you to watch one of our movies and you rate us. Why are we called the giant of Africa? Nigeria is often referred to the giant of Africa due to its populous nature. Like, we are over 200 million people in the world, in Nigeria. So, and economically, we have make impacts in terms of economic. So we are called Giant of Africa for that. And in Africa itself, we are the most populous. And another part of it is we are the oldest civilization. We have a culture, we have the Nook culture in Nigeria, it existed 500 BC before now. It's one of the oldest known civilizations in West Africa. They are famous for the intricate terracotta sculptures. Google about that and find more about that. Now, we have the Yoruba religion and Orisha. The belief system. Yoruba people has a rich traditional culture that include a python of deities known as Orisha. It also has what we call this belief has influences a lot of culture worldwide, including America. If you go to America, they in the university postgraduates, you see them you see them teaching about Yoruba, and in part of the UK, the high school they teach Yoruba, so it has gone worldwide. We have the Igbo landing. Historical events in the early 80s involve Igbo slaves who rather submit to slavery walk into the water of St. Simon Island, Georgia. It signifies a significant story in African American. So the Igbo, rather than submissive to the whites, they fell off to St. Simon Island. Now you talk about Nigeria. We are known for her Nigerian cuisine, the food we eat, pepperish. Yoruba culture, we have what we call, like the food we eat, if it doesn't contain pepper itself, it don't taste well. So we have flavor dishes like jollof rice, suya, drill meat, and egusi soup. It's unique culinary experience that many people outside of Nigeria might not be familiar with. But if you come to Nigeria, if you have not been served a pepperish meal or meal, you haven't tested anything from Nigerian cuisine. Now, you might have heard what we call the Zuma Rock, the enormous rock formation in Niger State. It's often referred to as the gateway to Abuja if you're entering Abuja, and the symbol of Nigerian natural beauty. Now, in terms of intelligence, Nigerian has paved a way for themselves outside the shore of Nigeria.
This could be debatable, but the Nigerians are the most smartest people on the planet.
Right. Yeah, I believe it.
I promise you. There's nobody more smarter than a Nigerian. Now, of course, there's a few bad apples that came out. You know what I'm saying?
Smart too, though.
No, they extremely smart.
Yeah, they smart.
They just put their intelligence all in the wrong place.
Right.
If they would have geared that towards something more, positive and productive,
right.
Because the ones that did, there's more billionaires being made in Nigeria than anywhere in the world.
In music industry, the like of the music industry, the likes of Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Rema, they've gone to represent Nigerian in music industry.
I've always said this. I've always gone like, no matter who you are in Africa, you have to admit Nigerians are the most confident Africans on the planet. You know what I mean? And I think it's almost fitting that Niger boys were the ones who were like, no, our music will take over the world. The world won't take over our music. What do you think it is about Nigeria that made that possible?
I want to first of all give a shout out to all the Nigerians in the diaspora. When I say that, I mean like the Africans that are not in Nigeria, the ones that are in America, the ones that are in Europe, the ones that are in London.
I've bumped into Nigerians in Russia.
Anybody in the world, I knocked this table. I'm probably the person that knocked this table. Everybody in the world has a Nigerian friend.
Definitely.
Whichever way it is. So I think even in Atlanta, like with my music, personally, it kind of started from like Atlanta, New York. It started from like Nigerians even being in the club and telling the DJs like, yo, I want to spend $50,000.
Now, when it comes to gospel industry, Sinach is the first gospel contemporary musician that have paved the way with a song, Waymaker.
Hey, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
Is the highest stream gospel music with over 241 million views, and also over 5.64 million view in AudioMac. The songs has gone to feature the like of Michael W. Smith, Leland on his YouTube channel. You see the song he featured the song, and it's over 101 million view. She has gone to make a way, pave a way for herself in the music industry, representing Nigeria. We have the likes of Daniel, Nathaniel Bassi, Dunsin Oyekon. They've gone and paved a way. Nigeria is not only celebrating 63rd independent, but however, we've gone to...
But like, first of all, what is it about Nigerians that do so well in this country? That's one of the things. If you look at like Nigerian immigrants, like successful ratios of different immigration groups, Nigerians in particular are extraordinarily successful upon immigrating to America.
Yeah, I think it's a family thing. It's like when our families decide and we get the opportunity to move to a better place.
Right.
The thing is that the whole persona is we're going to be able to sustain this forever. So my kids are not going to just play around in sports because that's not guaranteed.
Right.
What is guaranteed is the fact that you're going to go to school and you're going to become a doctor because you're going to get a job anywhere in the world that you want. That's why a majority of them are doctors.
Right.
Majority of them doctors, engineers, because these are jobs that high demand jobs. You're always going to get a job anywhere.
Yeah.
And so that's all we push. You're going to be a doctor or you're going to be an engineer. None of them are saying you're going to be a professional athlete. My parents, hell no. They didn't care for that. Like, I lied to them the first couple of years that I was wrestling. I didn't tell them that. You know, my brother is a doctor in pharmacy in Dallas. My little brother, you know, could have gotten the NFL. He was a stellar football player. Played at the University of Houston and University of Arizona. You know, my sister now is in college. She's in nursing school in college. Like, that's just what we push. We want you to get a job that you can provide for your family forever.
Yeah, they
found out our name in various feed. The richest black man in Africa is from Nigeria, and the 5th black man also is from Nigeria. The richest black man in Nigeria is in Africa is Aliko Dangote, owner of Dangote Cement, and also the 5th richest black man Africa also Abdul Samad Rabiu Boa Group. We are making waves.
A Nigerian man, if he comes in here and speak, you won't doubt that this man has got confidence. So white people refer to them as being rude. That's why in Nigeria you don't find a lot of white people.
So are you proud of your country? Are you proud of Nigeria? Are you proud of what we are making? Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share the video. Africa.